Now, I'd like to say that I'm a pretty compassionate guy. And what I mean by that is I don't really judge people for their own personal choices or their own lifestyle or what it is they're struggling with. And ultimately, I just want to try and find the best way to help somebody out in getting them from point A, where they are right now, feeling unconfident, feeling unhappy, feeling overweight, to point B, where they actually do feel happy, they feel confident in their own skin, and they both look and feel phenomenal. But that being said, there are a few things which... it pisses me off just a little bit. And what I'm talking about is excuses. More specifically, excuses as to why people either don't begin a weight loss journey, don't do the shit that they need to do in order to achieve results, or don't accept help from other people. Because the thing is, there are some people out there in which their excuses for not doing these things are justified. For example, if someone's got a very, very bad physical illness and they, work 2 jobs a week and they look after 3 or 5 kids, then I get that you probably don't have enough time and you don't have enough energy to actually do the shit you need to do in order to get to where you want to be. But for about 95% of people who actually make these excuses, this doesn't really apply to them. And there is a counter argument for the majority of excuses that people come out with. Let's take I've not got enough time as an example. There's 168 hours in the week. If you work for 8 hours a day and sleep for 8 hours a day every single day, then by the end of the week you are still left with 56 hours spare. Now if you're a mother or part of a family or someone that does things on the side, then granted you might be using these 56 hours to do other things. You might be using them for your social life because we all need a social life. You might be needing them to relax because at the end of the day we do also need to relax. But if you cannot find 3 hours a week out of them 56 spare to go to the gym, then it's not the fact that you are too busy which is the issue. It's the fact that your time management sucks. And you just need to find a way to manage your time a little bit better. Because I guarantee if you looked at your calendar and actually planned ahead what it is you're going to do in every given day, you will actually find spaces available within that week to dedicate towards going to the gym for an hour 3 times a week. I haven't got enough money, or I can't go to the gym because there's not a gym nearby. Okay, what's stopping you from working out at home? Like, granted, it's not the most perfect thing in the world, it's not like the gold standard, but the way that I like to compare it is you can go to the pub for a drink, but then again you can also have a drink at home and you could probably get into the same state in either. The only difference is at the pub's a little bit more social, you got way more choice, and it's just the gold standard for a drink. Whereas if you drink at home, you're probably either going to be on your own or with one other person, and you've probably not got much choice. You probably just got your favourite bottle of red, for example. But the nice thing is it's way cheaper to get drunk at home, and that is kind of similar to working out at home. It's going to be way cheaper than paying a gym membership. It is going to be less ideal and less optimal, but at the end of the day, if your issue is that you haven't got a gym nearby or you haven't got enough money to actually go to the gym, you can train at home. I haven't got the confidence to start. So the thing is, the reason as to why you're doing this thing is to get more confident. And I get it that there's going to be an initial bout of confidence that you actually need to actually begin starting. But confidence is built via having positive experiences of doing that thing. It's literally just a value. So for example, if you have a positive experience of going to the gym, then you will start to become a little bit more confident going to the gym. So what that means is you just need to go and just do something that you feel confident doing inside the gym. If this means literally just going to the gym and walking about the place and increasing your exposure to the place, then fantastic, because you have just built previous positive experiences of being in that environment. And then from that point, you can gradually start improving it and updating it and progressing it until eventually you get to a point where you can actually go into the free weight section in the gym, lift weights, and not give a fuck about anything else because you are confident doing so, because you've built up those previous experiences of it. And the biggest one, which I hear a lot of people say, is, I just don't know how to do it. So first off, we live in the golden age of information. That's why it's called the information age. Literally, all we need to do is just grab our phone, type in a certain question, and we've got all of the information and all of the knowledge we could ever need. If you type in on your phone, how do I lose fat? I guarantee you're given many thousands of results on how to do exactly that. Now granted, some of the answers are going to be a little bit questionable, but there's quite a lot which are going to be quite helpful. And the nice thing is as well is you've also got Instagram, so you can also have a look and see who you believe knows their shit. PTs, coaches, fitness influencers, fitness professionals, we're all on Instagram these days, so you can just ask us for help. And if we're actually decent enough, going to be a few out there which are in my opinion shit, but I don't want to suck my own dick or anything, but I know my shit, or I hope that I know my shit. I don't know everything, because that would be arrogant in saying so, but I know a fair decent whack, and I've got a decent track record of helping people with this. So you have got the knowledge because you can literally get it right at your fingertips, especially if one of us asks us if we can give you help and you retreat into your little shell and you go, oh, no, I don't need help, I think I can do it on my own. No, you fucking can't. Because if you could do it on your own, you wouldn't be in the position that you are in the first place. And I could go on and on and on and list the countless excuses that people either give me or give themselves or give other people as to why they are not making progress, they are not starting a weight loss journey, and they're not where they want to be. And I could try and dissect all of these excuses and give you counter arguments for them all. Because the thing is, the majority of excuses are literally just that, excuses. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm not saying that you're incorrect. And I'm not saying that you're a dick for thinking so. But at the end of the day, the universe does not care. The universe doesn't care if you are more busy than the regular person. The universe doesn't care if you are less knowledgeable than a PT or a coach. The universe doesn't give a fuck. The universe cares about action. Your results care about action. So start applying that action. Start taking action in finding ways around these barriers that you're currently facing, and you will eventually start getting results. Shock. The universe just doesn't give a fuck about your excuses. The universe only cares about you finding a way to navigate around these excuses. And I guarantee there is going to be more than one way to do that. If you like this video, feel free to give it a like. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below, because I'd be more than happy to answer those questions. And if you like this video, make sure that you're either following me or subscribe to me. Peace. Oh shit.